Welcome back, my little sexual friends. So today we are going to be doing a Valentine's Day look. I wanted to do a makeup look that was very sexy, and I gave you a pink and a nude lip option just in case the eyes were too bold and you didn't want to rock both, but you guys know how I do. If you would like to see this look, then let's just get started. Now, the first thing I like to do is basically prime my eye. I use this concealer to put all over my eyelid just so the shadows that I put on my eye turn out really, really true to color. And I will list everything that I use down below like always. And I don't know why, I just like curling my lashes first, it's so weird. And then I'm taking this Milani shadow stick and basically just using it as a base. That way I don't have to put so much black eyeshadow on my eye. And I put it on the inner corner of my eye and just smudge it out with my finger. You could totally use a brush if you wanted to, but I just like using my finger. And then I also put it on the outer V of my eye. This is going to look totally sloppy, by the way. For me, I always do it like that. It all just comes together at the end. But yes, just smudge it out with your finger or brush. And then I take this taupe color that is in the Lorac Pro Palette. I use the Lorac Pro Palette majority through this video, and then I just smudge it windshield wiper motions all across my crease area. That way it blends nicely. I probably should have done this first, but I forgot to do this first, so yeah, you could totally put that in first, but actually either way it ended up working out anyways. Again, just do it all over your eye, and then I end up taking more of that black shadow cream and then just put it on the areas just to darken it a little bit more. Then I take the color gold and I stick that on the middle portion of my eyelid. I just wanted gold to be shimmering beneath the colors that you'll see that I put on top of it next. You can totally skip this step. Again, this is just inspiration. And next I take the color black that's in the palette and put it on top of the shadow pencil that I put on first. Again, this just makes the black show up a lot darker instead of using tons and tons and tons of shadow. And I just pack it on basically. And you're going to be doing a ton of blending with this. That's key for me at least, for eyeshadow looks, is just blendy, blendy, blendy. And that's what I'm doing here. There's no product on that brush. I'm just blending out what I already have on my eyelid right now. And then on this brush, I actually picked up the color Sable, and I'm blending out the black with that. That way it transitions into a nice little gradient. And yeah, I'm just doing that on both sides and working my way up slowly. Just blend it, blend it, blend it. And now I am going to highlight my brow bone with the color Cream, and then I'm going back with the gold color and packing it on my lids because some of the color falls off. And then I'm going to be taking the color Black again and just defining the outer V. I want this to look very, very seductive, so I definitely concentrated on the black and smudging it out. Now I'm cleaning this up. This is totally optional, but it totally makes the look. That's why I love doing my eyeshadow first and then my foundation, because it makes it so much easier whenever you're doing your eye makeup. And now I'm back to the shadow pencil by Milani, and I'm using it on my lower lash line again, just smudging it back and forth. This is just going to be a base. And yes, just smudging that back and forth with the color Espresso just to make it transition. Now we're going in with the color Light Bronze and highlighting the inner corner of the eye. I want this part to look bright since we have so much black going on. And then going back with Sable, and then I want to make it put a little bit more down there, that way it transitions. And of course, a look of mine wouldn't be complete without my winged eyeliner. I just like it on myself. You could totally skip this step if you wanted to. And I also like to tightline my eyes. I don't like when any of my skin is peeking through. And then I'm going to put mascara and falsies. And then after I put the falsies on, I just put some more liner on to make it all blend together. And then go back in with some of the gold from the palette. That way it just all blends together. Everything just looks different with your lashes. So I always go back and fix whatever I put on my eye to begin with. And then I'm just fixing the inner corner with the black shadow. And then going back down on the lower lash line with some gold, and just basically tying it all together. And now I'm taking these two foundations and mixing them. I totally love coming up with my own little foundation potions, and I actually did this for the first time today and I love it. I really do like it. I'll try it for a couple more times and then do like a foundation routine with it just so you guys can see it. Well, I guess you can see it right now, but I liked it today. I liked it a lot actually. And yes, I'm just using my beauty blender and putting that all over my face. And then I'm highlighting, concealing at the same time using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and just basically stippling that on my face with the foundation brush. And then I use my beauty blender to blend it all out on the face. And then we are going to contour the face, contour and bronze the face up using my Sonia Kashuk bronzer in Rich Bronze, my favorite bronzer ever. It's so amazing. It's liquid or cream, I should say. It's just awesome. And then I go back in over the liquid underneath my eyes with my Ben Nye banana powder. It's amazing. I love this for underneath my eyes. If you're anywhere near my skin tone, I always say this, you should totally try it. And then I take a powder and go over the cream that I put on my face. That way it just locks it in and lasts all day long. And yeah, just blend it out. It completely warmed up my face. I know it was looking kind of pasty there in the beginning. I always bronze up my face, guys, to make it all blend together, of course. And now, what am I doing? I am putting powder on my face. This is just the CoverGirl Clean Powder. Of course, you have to set your foundation so it stays all day long. And now I'm just taking a little bit of this purpley color that's in this, I don't remember what palette this was. It's super old, but any color that you have in your collection will work, of course. And it's just like a pink purpley color. So I put it on top of the gold. That way it just reflected different colors in it. You know what I mean? It's just not one flat color. And I really liked the way that it turned out. It sparkled really nicely in the sun. I enjoyed it a lot. And then I just take my brush with a little bit of gold on it from the Lorac Pro Palette and just blend it all together. That way it just looks really nicely and blended and not like I just added something on top of it, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's what I'm doing now, is just making sure that it's all blended nicely together. Oh, actually, no, I lied. I added a little bit of the MAC. It was from one of the old collections, Semi-Precious line, I think it was. I mixed them together and put them on my eyelid. And then now I'm going with espresso and black and then just tracing down on my lower lash line again to make sure I got everything, and tight lining my lower lash line just in case anything smudged. Going back with a little bit, oh, this is where I did it, right here. Jeez, I'm telling you guys, I'm speeding the process up. This is what I was talking about before. I mixed those two together and put it in the inner corner just so it was a little bit of pink in there. And now for the cheeks, I'm using this NYX blush. I don't remember the name. Of course, I'll have it listed below, but it's beautiful. I love this color. And then I actually contoured a little bit with a shimmery bronzer, and I really liked the way it looked. It just made my blush contour area just look really glowy and really beautiful. I liked it. I liked it a lot. And then I just take a fluffy brush and go over it. That way it just all looks blended and not harsh. And then I contour my nose. I didn't record all of this because I contour my nose differently now, but if you'd like a video about that, thumbs up this video. And for lips, I did like 4 different options for you, or 3, just so you could see. And I'm actually using a NYX butter lipstick, which I really like. And yeah, I'll list the colors down below. I used a NYX butter lipstick and then one of these new Milani glosses on top. Oh, and it was such a beautiful nude color. I really liked the way it turned out. And yeah, you guys are gonna have to tell me down below which lip combo you guys like the best. This is the nude one. I feel like this is great for someone who doesn't want to like go bam bam like lips and eyes. So yeah, that's that. And for the second color, this is the Milani, one of the Milani Intense colors, Lip Intense colors, and I really liked this one on its own, but you guys know I love mixing my colors, so I decided to add one more color on top of it, and these are the new L'Oreal lip glosses, which I love. They're amazing, and it just made this one a little bit more like hot pink but fuchsia. It was really beautiful. I like the way that it turned out. And yeah, I also like the way this turned out. I probably would say the nude is my favorite, but I don't know, I like them both. And of course I set my face at the very end. I just like doing it at the very end. And yeah, that's pretty much the complete look. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you try it out, please Instagram it to me. I would love to see it, or tweet me. And yeah, I totally hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch it. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye. Bye.